Hello, everybody. It's Barbara, and time for Pick a Stack Wednesday. Best day of the week. Oh, these energies have been such a roller coaster ride. Oh my goodness. Everything geopolitically and oh my gosh, weather. Everything's falling apart. It's absolutely glorious. We are living in a tower moment. Okay, this is where everything breaks down so that the new can rise up. The new and the better can rise up. It's almost like we're going through a divorce. You know, we're being divorced from the old system. And now it's time to be single. I don't know why that came to me. So today, when I was preparing everything and getting dressed, I said, okay, what's the theme for the day? And there's this little girl spirit guide that just came forward that really hasn't been very outward. And this morning she's going pink, 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 pink. So I had to wear a pink top. I have my rhodochrosite. We have a pink table cover. We have pink flowers and a pink vase. And we've got a pink mushroom. We've got a pink dragon. I mean, it's just, and it's like more. Okay. It's not Valentine's Day. It's just a day for pink. Pink is that feminine, that soft, feminine, sweet energy way deep down inside our heart. You know, our heart, I always think of our heart as looking like a rosebud. You have those green leaf petals on the outside. You know, before it opens, it's just a bud and they're green. But if it opened, it would go pink, 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 pink. And that pink right down in the middle, that's kind of a pale pink, that is like way deep down inside of our heart. That's the energy that we're embracing today. That very core of the heart, that sweet, pure, innocent, calming, joyful love energy, way deep down inside of our heart. That's what we need to access. I had a healing last night, and you know, I always leave my body, and oh my gosh, it was magical and wonderful. And I believe that's where this is coming from today. You know, I went way out there. I was hanging out with some amazing higher dimensional beings. And today it's all about that deep, deep, deep part of our heart that we bury. A lot of people either bury or they close off, like, oh, nobody's going to have access to this. Well, guess what? Today, boom, it's out there. This is what we're accessing. And I'm living it right here. So, I'm not saying that you have to do this because everybody, you know, gets to choose their own way. I was going to say have free will, and sometimes I'm thinking, I don't know if we do or not. We do. But maybe you can take something from this, that today I'm going to let that little tiny inner core of my heart be open a little bit more. And if you can do that, yay you. If you're new to Pick a Stack, this is what we do here. First of all, we start with the glorious Saint Germain Lemurian crystal singing bell, raising our frequency. And second of all, we've got 3 decks here, and I'm going to do a reading on each one. Deck number 1 is the Secret Language of Light. We have all oracle decks today. This is by Denise Jarvie. And deck number 2 is going to be the Self-Love Oracle. That is by Akal Pratam. And deck number 3, or stack number 3, is going to be the Sacred Spirit Reading card deck. And that is Anna Stark. So you can choose stack number 1, stack number 2, stack number 3. Or you can choose 2 stacks. Or you can just listen to the whole reading, because usually, especially lately, all 3 stacks, all 3 readings have a theme. Now, I'm not choosing that theme. This is, our collective spirit guides who I'm asking and thanking for giving us whatever messages we need to hear today. Okay? So, secret language of light, self-love, sacred spirit. All oracle decks. And we'll see how many cards they give us. I don't even pretend to be in control here. Believe me, I know I'm not. All right. Let's get started. So if you choose stack number 1, you're going to get a reading from the secret language of light. And I brought my glasses today. I'm pretty proud of that fact. When I was getting everything out, I kept going, glasses, glasses, don't forget your glasses. All right, spirit guides who live in the light, who love me, watch over me, guide, guard, and protect me. What do we need to know today? What do we, the stack number 1 people, need to know today? What do we need to know today? We are so grateful for any messages you can give us. Do you want just 1? That's fine. Keep seeing a 2. And that one. Okay. We're going to get 2 cards. Interesting, they're both kind of darker in colors. The first one that came out is card number 7. Nothing has gone wrong. Interesting. Nothing has gone wrong. The second card is card number 42, which, 42, that's the answer to the universe. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Inward revolution. Inward revolution. And 42 adds up to 6. So let's start with card number 7 first. One more. Nothing has gone wrong. An obstacle launches new loving requests. In the last few days, a change came out of the blue. It may have felt like your body and mind moved through a crack in reality as your life altered course so suddenly. Deep within, you have been craving change, and the situation brings new and different experiences to your life. Now, the way this is worded, it sounds like it happened in the last few days. It might not have happened yet, okay? So, time is relative, it's fluid. So if something hasn't happened, it might happen today. It might happen tomorrow. You may be feeling a little lightheaded and dazzled by the brilliance of this expanded version of you, but you are doing very well. It is now time to catch your breath and settle into your new outlook. This is an opportunity to look at your thoughts, ideas, and your reactions to your potential success. As you become aware and implement change, you can rise above the limits people or situations have placed on you, or the limits that you've placed on you. This card depicts the trigram of the I Ching with a yin-yang symbol. This is a reminder that everything changes and nothing can exist on our physical plane without its opposite, and neither is superior to the other. You can't stop anything that has manifested, but it can serve as inspiration to create new paths aligned with your soul truth. This is a reminder for me that to talk about twin flames. Twin flames, a lot of people think, I'm in love with my twin flame. Twin flame is your opposite. It is like a mirror image of you. It is not you, it is a mirror image. So that means generally that your twin flame, if you love pizza, your twin flame probably won't like pizza. If you love to travel, your twin flame probably won't like to travel. Because it's the mirror image, it's that polar opposite. And when we meet our twin flame, our job is to meet in the middle and to accept that person, knowing that they're part of you, right? It's like when you open, my guides just showed me a walnut. You open a walnut, there's this half and there's this half, right? But it's still one nut. That's like twin flames. We're still one nut. I got some silly guides today. Oh my. We're still one nut, but we're both halves. This half loves these things. This half loves other things. Now, can you necessarily have a loving, intimate relationship with your twin flame? Yeah, but not necessarily. Don't assume that your twin flame is your soulmate. My twin flame, not my soulmate. I could never, no. 3D, 5D. There's no meeting in the middle on that one. I try, but it doesn't work. So this card is saying that there's nothing going wrong. Either this thing that's happened to you or is going to happen to you is actually to open you up to this new version of you. And you're supposed to just take a deep breath and go, bring it on, baby. This is me. This is the me that I'm supposed to be. So let's add that to that card number 42, which must be just about the last card. Almost. 42, inward revolution. You're always moving forward even when you feel like you're going backward. Your path may seem to go up and down or inward and outward. I feel like that's the energies we've had lately. The spiral is a symbol of your soul journey. Okay, this is really interesting for me because I'm redoing the patio out front. For the spring equinox, I dismantled the medicine wheel because it was holding old energy and we need a new beginning. So I dismantled it and I'm putting in a spiral instead. This is what my guides showed me. So here's my affirmation about the spiral. The spiral is very powerful. The spiral represents the cyclical adventure into your heart center. All this pink. You will continually revisit aspects of your life to bring you to deeper understanding, deeper into that core of your heart. Difficulties and challenges can command a greater focus as they help to build bigger and better dreams and desires. You know what? Go big or go home. These are the days to go big. Each cycle of life is an important stepping stone that expands into the next. Your life will only feel authentic when you come to your own conclusions. Oh my gosh. You guys, do not give your power to anybody else. You take your power back. You have your power and you are very powerful. An inward revolution will open you to the wisdom of your soul. It is a path we must all take to truly know and love ourselves. From this place, we move outward, back into the world, empowered with our soul's wisdom. You are worthy of all you desire, no matter where you are in your spiral. You are worthy of all good things. I say that in every video. You are worthy of all good things. So tell that spirit of victimhood to take a hike. You don't need it. because you are powerful and amazing. Excuse me, I need some lemon water. I'm not going to spill it today. Nope. We don't need another clean spot on the rug. All right. By the way, stack number 1 has the fabulous love mushroom. That has kunzite and rose quartz and moonstone and all the pretties in it. And stack number 2 is going to be a reading from the Self-Love Oracle. Self-Love Oracle, Copper Tom. This deck always messes me up a little bit because the backs of the cards are different. So I always think that's the front. No, the backs have hearts on them, but they're all different colors. And I understand why they did it, but still, it's a little confusing. All right. Spirit guides, all those beings living in the light who love us and watch over us and guide, guard, and protect us. What do we need to know today in stack number 2? What do our stack number 2 people need to know? I feel like 2 is the magic number today. Two is the magic number today. Okay, the first one that we have is card number 35, which is an 8. And it says elevate and support. Elevate and support. The second card is card number 18, which adds up to 9. So we have an 8 and a 9. And this says resounding sound, throat chakra. Okay, this message is for Joy. Joy, look at the breath coming out. Remember when we experienced grandfather's breath at the cave? That's exactly what came into my mind. Okay, let's start with card number 35. Way in the back. Almost the last card. Supporting creativity, Divine Mother. Where is Mother in your heart? Again, more heart. Who is your mother? What does she teach you? How does she love you? Your birth mother is meant to be the giver in your relationship, parent to child. This never changes. You may find yourself in a dynamic where you are the giver to your mother. You are the parent and she is the child. You may have a strong aura and most often be the giver in your relationships. Allowing your own mother to be the giver may be a challenge for many reasons. Even a mother who needs her child to care for her can give more in return in wisdom and by example through grace and gratitude. At this time of tremendous change, all relationships are being asked to align more with natural universal law. How can you facilitate this? By owning your true role. Something needs to shift, release, and flow in your relationship with Mother. This energy must not become stagnant. One of my guides just said, call your mother. If you have any problem with your birth mother, this is an opportunity to see it is you who has the power to choose how to relate. This is your opportunity to surrender to the natural laws of the universe and allow the mother, your mother, Mother Earth, and the divine universal mother to give to you. Go in receive mode. That's hard for a lot of people. Observe your boundaries, your ability to flow and release with love and gratitude, and your own independent identity. The mother births you, but it is you who must carry yourself over the threshold with your own grace. It is you who gets to review, reestablish, recommit, reconnect, remake, and rebirth continually to become your true self. You can. Yes, you can. Keep going. Know that you are loved by your mother with her signature style. You are also loved by Mama Earth and the Divine Universal Mother. You are made of love. Let it flow and pass it on. Okay, I got goosebumps all the way down to my feet. Again, with the love and the heart. All right, we are going to move on to card number 18. Resounding sound. Give yourself permission to soak in love today. In your love and the divine universal love. Do you see the theme? Just by opening to this experience, setting an intention to vibrate with love and following your heart through the day, you will be transformed and elevated. This day will hopefully inspire you to delve deep into this experience and to continue to practice aligning yourself with the cosmic energy of prosperity. You deserve a beautiful experience today. You deserve a break from any bad habits and negative thoughts. Decide not to listen to any naysayers. Just keep smiling. Even fake it until you make it if you have to. By tuning out lower vibes and choosing to align with the higher octave of the unified field, you will enjoy compassion, understanding, kindness, peace, harmony, joy, and lightness of being. Everything you send out and everything you receive can be altered by your thoughts and the vibration you choose to filter your life through. This card is not suggesting a foolish, naive openness. It is suggesting heart-centered honesty and a willingness to be your true self. You were created and are held together by a unified field of love. Unified love is at your center. Only your mind's stories can separate you from vibrating with love. Major theme today. Holy cow. Lots of love. We got to love ourselves. We have to receive love. You know, a lot of the people that I work with are givers, like we were talking about earlier. We give, give, give. We're like the eternal mom. Give, give, give. And we find it very difficult to receive. Those days got to be over, guys. We have to get into that receive mode. That if somebody says, here's a flower, instead of going, oh, yeah, no, I'm fine. No, say thank you. Because that person that is giving is being your angel for the day. You get to be the angel all the time. Let somebody else do it. And just say thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you, I love those flowers. Or maybe it's a crystal. Oh, thank you, I love that. I know it's hard because I've had hard times with it too. But you know what? We were talking earlier in Stack 1 about the polar opposites. We can give, but we also got to receive. All right, that was stack number 2. Stack number 2 does not have a crystal for it. It has these flowers. And these flowers just make me so happy because of the colors, and it's got those stargazer lilies and the little cabbage roses. So sweet. Great colors. All right. Stack number 3. If you chose stack number 3, you're going to get a reading from the Sacred Spirit deck. And you get, again, my guides are so funny. You get the teacup with the dragon in it. I love fancy teacups. This is part of a set. And I know this is not probably wasn't the intention of whoever created it. But see that pattern? Oh, come on, focus, focus. It doesn't want to focus. The pattern to me looks like a dragon. Stop focusing on everything else. To me, there we go. See, it looks like a dragon. And then we have the pink love dragon. It's filled with hearts. So, dragon in a teacup. I love my spirit guides. They make me smile. Just like my puppies make me smile. All right, spirit guides. Spirit. What do we need to know today in stack number 3? What do we need to know today? What do we got? Give us a message. You know, give us a fabulous message for our stack number 3 people. What do we need to know today? Can we have 2? Everybody else got 2. Okay. All right. Let's see what they have to say. First card is Galactic Healer. Move forward with an open mind. Second card is that was card number 17, which adds up to 8. And the second card is card number 3, which adds up to 3. Astral travel. That's so cool because that's what I was doing last night. Quick little aside. I'm just lying there and I go out into the universe like I always do. And my little Angus, my little puppy, now he's not even I'm in a whole different location. My dogs are here at home. And all of a sudden, you know, I'm out there, I'm floating through the cosmos, and here comes my little Angus puppy, his little face right in my face, and he goes, "What you doing?" It was the cutest thing, and it made me giggle. And now here today we have a card on astral travel. I love it. Okay, we need the book. There it is. We're going to do card number 17, Galactic Healer. Galactic Healer. That is this crazy looking being. We exist within a multiverse with multiple realities. If you don't know that yet, you need to open up because holy cow, we are in multiple realities. Anything is possible if we set our mindset accordingly. Reaching beyond limitations and what is currently visible to us enables humanity to continually evolve as a species. Sacred symbols, ancient architecture, and medicine have been inspired by astrological phenomena. Now, I just have to throw this in there that in the next few weeks, we've got so much astrological phenomena going on. The way the planets are aligned, the M-class flares that are coming in from the sun, the plasma that is being set off from the earth, volcanoes and storms all over the place. Oh, by the way, we've got the total solar eclipse and a comet coming on the same day. And, you know, throw in a full moon in there too and everything else. So astrologically, we are in, we'll just say, a you-know-what storm. Depending on how you look at it, though, is how you are going to feel. If you look at it like, yeah, baby, let's do this, it's going to be great for you. If you live in fear and go, oh my God, what are we going to do? Well, you're not going to have as good of a time. Stop living in fear, okay? Just stop. Don't listen to all the fear mongers. They want you to live in fear. Let that stuff go. You may find yourself searching for knowledge on ancient healing practices, energy work, or light-based information such as DNA coding, energy downloads, sacred symbols, and self-healing techniques. I mean, that's my everyday. A guiding hand of a star or galactic healer can facilitate profound healing. Experiencing frequent ringing in the ears. So many people come in and go, what can I do about the ringing in my ears? Oh my gosh, you guys, you're getting messages and downloads. Hello? If you really want to do something about it, tell your guides to turn down the volume. I just visualize the volume knob on an amplifier. And in my head, I say, hey guys, really loud, turn it down. And then I visualize that knob going down to 1. It's not rocket science. It's easier. Experiencing frequent ringing in the ears, unusual hot flashes. That's another one. I don't have hot flashes anymore, okay? Already been there, done that, all that crap. But periodically, I call it a core flash because it goes all the way into my core and all of a sudden, and then it like rushes up into my head. And, you know, part of me tries to analyze it. It's that left brain. Hey, we got to analyze this. What caused this? What caused it? Upgrades. Hello. Another thing, well, it also talks about maybe knowing answers to questions that you really shouldn't know the answers to, kind of like what I'm doing right now. But I want to add another one, and that is forgetting things. And everybody's like, oh, it must be my age. I'm forgetting things lately. Baloney. It's these energies. I have so many examples, especially in the last couple weeks, where I'm looking for something. I need this thing. And I can't find it anywhere. I always put it in the same spot, but it's not there. And so I always ask my guides, okay, you know, I really need this thing. Can you please help me find it? And usually 2 to 3 days later, I find it in the weirdest place. So like last week, I wanted to share these 3 books with somebody. I know exactly where the books are. No, I don't. Well, then it must be over here. No, they're not. Well, the third place I'd put them is over. No, they're not there. I looked and looked and looked everywhere I would have put them. 2 days later, I find them on the top shelf of a cupboard where I never, ever, ever put books. I'm still kind of going, huh? How did they get there? I don't know. Another thing is, I know this sounds weird and trivial, tissue paper. I go through a lot of tissue paper in my shop. I wrap things in it. I use it for orders. I use it all the time. And I have like a rainbow of colors. Can't find it anywhere. I always put it in the same place. I always put it in the same place, so I don't have to go looking for it. Couldn't find it, but I needed tissue paper, so I went to the store and I bought tissue paper. Later that day, I needed something else. I went downstairs in my basement, and there's the tissue paper in a box, in a pile, in the basement. How did it get there? I don't know. You know, part of it is these energies. As we go through these timelines, these realities, I think things get I don't want to say misplaced, but just placed somewhere else. Why was it in the basement? I don't know. Why was it in a box with a bunch of other stuff? I don't know. If I try to analyze it too much, I'll drive myself crazy. Like, well, what was I doing? No, let it go and just go, okay, all right, cool. I found it. Now I have twice as much tissue paper because I went to the store and bought some. Don't make a big deal out of it. Don't analyze it, but just go, okay, this is an exercise for me. It's always an exercise. It's just a test. I got to ask for help from my spirit guides. Now, I'm one of those people where I'll look for a while and then I'm just going to ask my guides. I am not going to spend 3 days looking for something because I can just imagine my spirit guides going, watch this. Remember how we put it here? Well, now we're going to put it over there. Yeah. It's a game. It's all a game, guys. It's all a game. So this card is talking about asking for help from higher dimensional beings, whether it's for healing your body or your pet or your home, or should I go to school? Should I take this job? Should I get this house? You're one part of a team. The rest of the team is out there, whether they're the galactics or your spirit guides, your ancestors, for me, my children, unicorns, dragons. Ask for help. You're part of a team. Stop thinking you're alone. That was for somebody. I could feel, yeah, but I'm alone. I'm all by myself. No, you're not. You never are. I live alone and I'm never alone. And I'm not talking about the doggies. Okay, the last card of the day is astral travel. This is card number 3. Astral travel can be described as an out-of-body experience, allowing a person to observe their physical surroundings. Entering the gateway to the astral plane or astral realm with intention is a careful practice that must be aligned with intention, clarity, and a soulful purpose. Now, last night I was doing some astral travel. I was totally out of my body, but I felt very safe and protected. Okay. I had somebody there that was, watching over me. I have my spirit guides that are watching over me. You do it with intention. You don't just lie down and go, all right, I'm going to leave my body and I'm going to go hang out in the bad part of Minneapolis. You don't, no. You make sure that everything is set up and that you're protected, okay? And that's what this card is about, that we have to be protected. There's portals all over this place being this world. There are portals in the water, there are portals in the air, there are portals on the land, okay? Portals everywhere. We have to be cautious about that. We have to make sure we are guided, guarded, and protected every day. We do this with prayer. We do it with intention. We do it with ritual or ceremony. We do it with crystals that we wear. We do it with things, environment, or people. But we need to be living with intention, especially if you're monkeying around with something like astral travel. I've seen people astral travel and they come back and they are totally different and not in a good way. Okay. They went somewhere they really shouldn't have gone and they came back kind of icky. I can think of one person very specifically. She is not the same. And she doesn't want to change that either. She came back very, very dark. And it's sad because she was really sweet. But she came back really dark. Now, this is where the fear mongers come in. Oh, you shouldn't be doing that. No, you can do it. Just be cautious. But that applies to everything. If you're going to drive in downtown Minneapolis, I'm going to keep using that as an example for somebody. If you're going to drive in downtown Minneapolis, you're going to be cautious. If you're going to drive in downtown LA, you're going to be cautious, or you should be, especially if that's not where you live. If you are here and you're going to travel over here, whether it's physically or metaphysically, you need to take precautions. You need to pack certain things in your go bag. Maybe you need to go with a friend, somebody to watch over you. There's safety in numbers, but make sure that the person that you're doing this with, this travel, is somebody you can implicitly trust, and then protect each other. But also, I always say that my protection comes from out there. That doesn't mean I'm headstrong and cocky and I can just do whatever I want in a downtown major metropolis. No, I'm not going to attempt that. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to my guides and I'm going to say, okay, I got to go here. I don't know why, but thank you for protecting me. Kind of like when I went to Wounded Knee last year. I had to be very, very protected, and I still got spiritually attacked. And it was awful. I can't imagine if I wasn't protected as much as I was. I'd probably be dead. So this card is talking about doing things with your pineal gland, your third eye, astrally, and being cautious and doing it with intention. But it does not mean live in fear, okay? It means I don't live in fear, but I'm not an idiot. I'm going to lock my doors when I drive through a large metropolitan city. It means if I go into this place here, not only am I going to lock my doors, I'm going to put all my good stuff in the trunk or under a seat. There's so many stories where people are literally smashing a window to steal somebody's sunglasses that they left on the console. I find that absolutely ridiculous, but in certain areas, that's what people do. Now, that's on the physical plane. On the spiritual plane, there are also entities that want to steal your sunglasses or your soul. So make sure that you are intentionally working with your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, whoever resonates with you, dragons for me. Make sure they're with you. They are guiding, guarding, and protecting you. Guiding, guarding, and protecting. It's a great threesome. I'm being guided, guarded, and protected by all my spirit guides from the light. I'm being guided, guarded, and protected by Yeshua, by Mother Mary, by all the ascended masters, by all the angels and archangels who work with the light. Whoever resonates with you, thank them for guiding, guarding, and protecting you no matter what you do. And this should be every day, not just once in a great while. No, every day. You need to develop that relationship going this way. And then saying thank you for guiding, guarding, and protecting me. Okay? Because we're living from the heart. That was stack number 3. Whew. Well, thank you for joining me, everybody. I love you guys. And I am sending everybody waves of amazing, sparkly, pink love energy. I just got goosebumps all the way down to my toes. Waves and waves of pink, sparkly love energy. More goosebumps. I love it. Oh, you guys have an amazing rest of your day. I send you blessings of love, light, peace, joy, happiness, success, divine health, and all good things, because I know you're worthy and I know you deserve all the good things. Mwah! Namaste, my beautiful soul family. Love you.